This point-to-point classic, lining up. They're off. And Torygraph is the first to show, being followed by Just Your Type, who's up along the inside. And then Point the Way in behind the leaders, ahead of Ballyrath and Exadela, Clondor Anchor, and Asked to Dance is the back marker as they face up to the first of 25 fences. So they're all safely across fence number 1, and now taking the turn to go down the side of the track, and it's Torygraph and Just Your Type. There's already a classic winner this season, James King aboard Just Your Type, and Torygraph the outside for John Dawson, Clondor Anchor the grey just in behind the leaders, being followed by Point the Way, last year's winner. And then Ballyrath is in mid-division, just to have a look at that fence. Exadela's on the inside, and the back marker in the hands of Thomas Easterby is Asked to Dance. So now taking the turn, and it's Torygraph going along in front. From Just Your Type in second place as they go towards the first of the 2 fences in the straight. Clondor Anchor is in the mix between horses. Then Point the Way, Ballyrath, followed by Exadela, Black Cap to the inside. And Asked to Dance is the back marker as they take the first in the straight. All safely across that one, going to the McIver's fence, and it's Torygraph in front. Leads by around about 3 lengths. Torygraph being followed on the inside by Just Your Type, and James King's Mount is followed by Joe Wright aboard Point the Way, with Clondor Anchor next ahead of Ballyrath, then Asked to Dance and Exadela, but they're well grouped. So they still have 3 full circuits to go. They're going on now to fence number 5, and as they go to it, the fence by the paddock, it is still Torygraph who makes the running narrowly to Just Your Type, who's on the inside. So it is Torygraph, Just Your Type, Clondor Anchor, Point the Way, Asked to Dance, Exadela, and Ballyrath is at the back. So taking the turn, going down the side of the track, the far side of the track now, and Just Your Type is right alongside Torygraph. Just Your Type and Torygraph together, with Clondor Anchor behind them. Then Point the Way is holding 4th. Asked to Dance is in 5th, and Exadela in 6th, and the back marker is Ballyrath. But only about 6 or 7 lengths covering them as they go to the open ditch. Torygraph and Just Your Type approaching the ditch now. Torygraph taking off in front from Just Your Type in second. Clondor Anchor's about 2 lengths away, and then Asked to Dance on the wide outside of Point the Way. They're followed by Ballyrath and Exadela. 1 more fence in this line. So Torygraph still going along with this slender advantage. Torygraph from Just Your Type. Then Clondor Anchor still in behind them, only about 2 lengths off the pace, followed by Asked to Dance. The many red colours of Point the Way between horses, making another appearance in this race, having won it last year, was second the year before. Exadela's in second last, and Ballyrath is the back marker. So it is Torygraph from Just Your Type as they approach the fence down the side. And the Torygraph's landing safely. Clondor Anchor put in a really good jump, moved into second now. From Asked to Dance third. Just Your Type relegated to 4th as they go to the turn. And around that bend, Point the Way is on the outside. Exadela and Ballyrath are the last 2. So they're making the run now towards the next fence, which is fence number 10. And as they approach it, it is still Torygraph in front. Torygraph over by 2 lengths. Torygraph nicely. Point the Way is still in the mix, with Clondor Anchor also racing prominently for Chris Furness between horses. And Just Your Type on the inside. Asked to Dance is on the extreme outer with the orange cap as they go towards the McIver's fence. Ballyrath made a small mistake at the back end of the field, just being chased along, gets the odd reminder. So that was the 11th. Still 2 more circuits to go as they head now towards the turn. So it's Torygraph in front. Torygraph the leader, leads by about a length. Asked to Dance in second. Clondor Anchor third, then Point the Way, with Just Your Type just in behind them. Exadela is alongside Just Your Type. It is actually noticeable that Just Your Type has lost quite a few spots. Now he's in second last position around that turn. But the one struggling at the moment off the bridle is Ballyrath. So as they set off for this circuit, going on now towards the next fence number 13 of the 25, and as they go to it is Torygraph the leader, Asked to Dance in second, Clondor Anchor in third, Point the Way is following, and Exadila, who's being followed by Just Your Type on the inside, and the one detached is Ballyrath, who's really struggling to keep up. On towards the ditch, and Torygraph probably outjumped by Asked to Dance on that occasion. Small error from Torygraph, just got a little bit close to the ditch. Asked to Dance alongside. Clondor Anchor still there, then Point the Way and Joe Wright, followed by Just Your Type and Exadila, and these are now around about 10 lengths at least clear of Ballyrath as they go to another plain fence at the furthest point from the enclosures. Leaders have just jumped it. Ballyrath is over a long last. So going down the side of the track, and they're going on now towards the 16th. Still over a circuit to go. Torygraph in front by about a length. Second place is Asked to Dance, and these are followed by Clondor Anchor, Point the Way, Exadila, Just Your Type is still on the premises, but was right up there, and there's just in behind a wall of horses now. Ballyrath continues tailed off, so they're now about to turn into the straight. Going on towards the two fences in the straight with over a circuit ahead of them in this, the 2023 running of the Grimthorpe Gold Cup. So it is Torygraph and Asked to Dance. They are forcing the pace. Followed by Clondor Anchor, Point the Way on the inside. Exadila to the outside, and Just Your Type behind them as they jump the first in the straight. Ballyrath coming to it now. Ballyrath over a long last. So heading towards the McIver's fence will be the last next time round, and this time round it is still Torygraph and Asked to Dance together, being followed by Exadila, Clondor Anchor, Just Your Type just in behind them, then Point the Way, and then 20 lengths or so to Ballyrath, and really slowed on the approach. So one more circuit to go. Torygraph and Asked to Dance in the blue and orange jacket, those two together, being followed by Clondor Anchor, Exadila, Just Your Type and James King still hunting them up, and behind these by a few lengths is Point the Way, and it looks so Ballyrath is being eased down to pull up. So jumping the fence by the paddock, and there Exadila got in a bit close and gets a reminder. So setting out for their final circuit, and it is Torygraph in front. Torygraph the leader. So Ballyrath out of the race. So Torygraph's in front from Asked to Dance, now being chased along. Exadila taking closer order. Then Clondor Anchor. Just Your Type's being pushed along behind these, and Point the Way is a few lengths detached. So going on towards the ditch for the final time. John Dawson and Torygraph still in front. Clondor Anchor on the wide outside. Exadila makes it a line of three. Asked to Dance follows, followed by Just Your Type is now being driven along, and last year's winner Point the Way is also under pressure. So running now towards 4 out, and Torygraph's had a merry old time out in front. Torygraph from Clondor Anchor, then Asked to Dance and Exadila. These are being chased by Just Your Type as they take that plain fence. Point the Way is trying to get back into it, so now they're heading towards the end of the back. 3 to jump, they go down the side. So it's Torygraph now joined by the grey head of Clondor Anchor. Those two together. Asked to Dance is next. Just Your Type is responding for James King's urgings in behind these. And the front quartet have gone clear of Exadila, who's now pulling up at the third last. Exadila out of the race. Last year's winner Point the Way is tailed off, and they've got 2 to jump. It's getting very competitive up front between 4 horses, and it is Just Your Type who's looking for his second classic success of the season, and Just Your Type now trying to move on from Torygraph on the inside, then Asked to Dance, followed by Clondor Anchor. Point the Way is still going. He'll hope the others will stop in front. Heading down towards the second last. Just Your Type now is trying to get away from them. Just Your Type has extended the lead. Clondor Anchor went around the fence and has pulled up. So on the run down towards the final fence, and it is Just Your Type and James King going clear. Torygraph's won a game race second. Then Asked to Dance back in third, followed by Point the Way in fourth position. Just Your Type is coming now to the final fence in the Grimthorpe Gold Cup and has jumped the last safely. Has to keep galloping up the hill to the line. Just Your Type clear of Asked to Dance, Torygraph and Point the Way. James King still working on Just Your Type, just keeping this 11-year-old up to his his work to take his second classic of the season. The Grimthorpe Gold Cup is going to go to Just Your Type. Just Your Type staying on in game fashion. Just Your Type the winner. Race on for second. Could be very close for second between Torygraph and Asked to Dance. One other finisher back in fourth. Last year's winner points the way.